From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Seattle Seahawks. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Lumen Field. Now an opening has the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. On the 35-yard line.
Ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready?
This drive will begin with a run, and here's Martinez. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Right Delphin up to make the play. While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready?
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. Forced out wide. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Okay, ready?
3rd down and 9.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the gun, It's Milrow. He'll get this complete. It's Jimmy Horn Jr. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. And that's good work on this return as he brings it past the 25.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Seahawks scoop it up. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Joey Sly on now for the point after. The kick is good, and the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one's down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A 2-yard pickup. Makes it 3rd and 8.
Now, faking the give. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Cleveland.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
34-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. A nice throw there by the rookie, and he earns his guys a first down.
That's good. Okay,
First and 10.
down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Back to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
First and goal.
They'll run it here. Here's Judkins. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Here's a run with their tight end. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
And I really like the play call, especially given this situation. But remember, these defensive players, they get paid too. So even though it's maybe something they weren't necessarily prepared all week to defend, they got the stop before he was able to score.
It is brought in the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown Browns. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Browns will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Come on, come on. Hey! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Play action. It's Milrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll be 2nd down.
Get it. Liking, ain't it?
Milrow. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Seattle.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Let's go now. On the clock, Cougar 19. Let's go.
And here comes Martinez. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 9.
Back.
They'll go play action with Milrow. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will finally run him down. A big play for Seattle. An even 40 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Okay, break. Let's go. Ready.
Drop play here for Harvey. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
Ready.
They'll try again after the penalty. 2nd and 15.
Ready. Buffalo, 70 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
3rd and long.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now, one of his teammates there to take it back in.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Returnable from the 17. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. Hurt. Crack all 80.
On the zone read, this is Milrow. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
And this is really an area, Mike, that he excels in. He makes the right decision to keep the ball himself, and then when he hits the hole, he doesn't stop until he picks up the 1st down.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
19, fight. Ready. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
On play action, Milrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he He's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Let's go.
On the draw, Martinez. And that one going to be closed down to the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
At the 33-yard line.
Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't even think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
On third down, here's Martinez. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Deputy! Liking 18!
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We're back to Seattle after this. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Milroe going to hold on to this one. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Slide down for the point out. He's got it. And the Seahawks will get out in front. 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This returnable from the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. The question now, will the play stand? They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's Evans. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. There's a give up the middle for Sampson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Oh, a huge mistake. And now he loses the football. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Browns.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Right back to Evans. He's got it again. They face second down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
On play action, and he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Auburn's kick is good. And the Browns are back within a score. It's now 17-10. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll give it to Sampson. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
The 38-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The throw out wide. It's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To the outside. Pitch made by Evans. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He'll go back to Evans. He's got another one. And he's into the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
His kick is good.
A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
7 Pirates, ready? 65, Buffalo 18.
Now Milrow on first down. This one intercepted. It's the linebacker, Zayvon Collins.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball. When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. He's got his big tight end, Njoku, touchdown Brown.
Touchdown.
That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He gets it to go, and the Browns will go up by 7.
Seahawks 17.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard
Their
line.
own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it!
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
79 Broncos! Come on! Hit! Cougar 19! Mustang 19!
From the gun, it's Milrow. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
It's a gain of 18. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
Let's go! 70 Lions! Cowboy 80! Go! Ready?
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
49-yard line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. Still going inside the 20. And he's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown Seahawks. Out comes Sly for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Let's go!
On 1st down, here's Sampson. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set! Out the 60, go!
He'll look to throw. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver, and when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They take this in back at the 16. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
Milrow now off the bootleg. That's caught by Martinez. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run. This is Martinez. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That's Zayvon Collins on the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Look at this. They go with their tight end on third down. Oh, he's trying to use the big frame to push forward. But I don't think he's going to get there. He's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's fourth down.
Come on, come on. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll indeed go for it with Milrow. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
70, Timberwolves. Go.
Now it's Milrow. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
Now Milrow. Right side, and Higgins has the catch. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10. He'll get this out wide. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, they need 7.
At the 18-yard line.
To run out of his gun with Martinez. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game late, and this is third down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score! T. Higgins. Touchdown, Seattle. Slide at the point, up and good. And the Seahawks will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Inside run with Sampson. Not much there, maybe a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They get 24 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A give, it's Sampson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Devin Witherspoon with the tight coverage as he knocks it away. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him. DJ Johnson. He's in to drop him for a sack. And that will bring up 4th down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Start this on the ground with Martinez. And you'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready? Jack Cougar 19.
To the air, it's Milrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Ready?
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. T. Higgins. Touchdown Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. He's 10 and 11 on the year. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to have the Browns first down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Let's go now.
Now, faking the give, going up top for Evans. And that is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. Now it's going to be third down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
And a bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Emanwari.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
At the 10-yard line.
Nice. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Let's go.
Another run with Martinez. And he's going to give ground and lose yardage here. Back to the 6.
Back at his own 6-yard
Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. Talk things over before third down.
Ready up. 79 Broncos. Ready. Liking 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Milrow. Rolling right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Ready, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
No louder place than here in Seattle before third down. That's caught. It's Evans. Still some hope keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. Off throw, right side, taken by Njoku.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 33-yard line.
Another try, 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 70.
They'll drop to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's to the end zone. It's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. They'll look to throw again. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. County Lions.
Now Milrow on first down. And a good game. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
First down.
19-18.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point.